for anything better. I'm gonna get it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, October 17th, and as you can see from the title of the video, this is going to be me trying my new mini wash machine. I got it from Shein and I'm so excited to try it. I hope it all goes well because it didn't come with much instructions, which by the way, I just got it wet, so I got to dry it off. Didn't come with much instructions. So I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. But I've been wanting to try it. I got it last week or so, but I've had a lot of things going on, planning a lot of health procedures, going through some back pain, going through some finger pain, just all kind of stuff was getting in my way, and it just had to be done, and I feel good that it is done. So now I could move on and finally try this. So let's see how it goes. It came in this color. It's a collapsible one. So it comes flat where you can take it on travel or anywhere you go. So it folds down and then you pop it up to use it. It comes with the basket. I don't know if you can see that here. Comes with the basket inside. So you can't wash too much at one time. I don't know why this thing just popped out. There it is. Yeah. It's very sensitive. So that is the top. So yeah, and it comes with the buttons. You see it sticks to the counter. So it comes with your power buttons here and then a drainage hole here. It came in purple and white, and of course I had to get one of my favorite colors, which is purple. My other favorite color, of course, is pink. So I got it here right next to the machine, so if anything happens, I could drain it. It doesn't really say how much you could put in, but it's a very small basket, as I just showed you. So I'm just thinking very small items like underwear, bras, really thin shirts like this one right here where you can see my whole self through it. It's a really thin shirt that I use on top of my tank tops, especially to be around the house. It's a really cute top. So I could wear it to run errands. I could even wear it to go to church, but I wouldn't. It's very thin, and even though you have a tank top underneath it, you can't see anything, which is nice. So I figured I could do something like that, or probably the thickest. This is another kind of one that I wear over. You can kind of see me, not as much as the other one, but it's pretty light. And then the rest, of course, is underwears, which I'm not going to show you. And then I have another top like that other one. The first one I just showed you. Again, it's just more black. The other one's more grayish blue. So stuff like that. And of course, some underwear, my husband's. So I'm going to try that. Another thing that I got, I did a haul on this. It should be up before this video. Actually, it's the one I'm working on now, I think. I also got a washboard because I've been wanting to wash by hand. For things that need a little bit more scrubbing before I put in the mini wash machine, I could do it here. It has a placement for your bar soap, which soap is the bar soap. It's a Mexican bar soap that they use to clean clothes in Mexico. You can find this at any Mexican supply store, and you can also find it at Walmart. I got mine at a Mexican supply store that we have here, but Walmart also carries it. This soap is so good. Not only does it smell good and last, seems like forever, but not only can you clean your clothes, but you can clean your makeup brushes. It leaves them soft. It keeps the quality of your brushes, all that good stuff. I have a video on that. Go back and check it out. So yeah, so this is the one I used. You place it in here and then you wash your clothes. You scrub it on here. So this is perfect. You put it in your basin. You take your soap, you wash, then you put it here. Then you continue to scrub as much as you need. So I was excited to get that. I also got these hanging things that you can put, I don't know why it doesn't stand still in here, but you can hang the underwear or the light clothes. I got it in pink, of course. So you can either hang this in your shower or anywhere in the house that you have available. If you have a laundry room, that's even perfect. Or you can hang it outside for even quicker drying. So I got that. I also got me some clothespins. And these colors, they come in a set of 4 colors and it's different sets. So I got this one because it had two, well, one of my favorite colors, which is pink. But these colors are nice too. I think this is a 56 count. So I got that. So everything's ready to go. Now I just need to try the machine. Here is the plug that I'm going to be plugging in. It doesn't on the instructions say how much water to put in there. So, and I don't even see a water fill line. but I'm just going to put a little bit and see how it goes. I'm trying to see if it gives me more information. It doesn't. Where are my glasses? Hold on a second. So I don't know where my husband put the laundry detergent. I'm pretty sure it's in his car. He's at work. He leaves it there because that's the car he uses to do laundry instead of taking it in and out of the house. He leaves it in his car. So I'm going to have to buy a little one just for me to do stuff here at the house. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this. Oh my God, let it be right. So I'm going to press... Why isn't this doing it? Okay. Oh, it's not plugged. That was smart. I gotta plug it. Where is the plug? It's back here. Okay, let me wipe this counter, make sure. We don't want to get electrocuted here. Okay. So I have a plug right here, which is convenient. Okay, so let's see. So it's doing the 10-minute standard washing. It looks like it's going good. It's spinning. So we'll see how it goes. Why did it stop? I wonder if it does rinsing. Let's see. I don't mind if I have to do it. 15 minutes soft washing. There's 10 minutes standard washing. And there's 2 minutes semi-dehydration switch. Oh, okay. So it shows you a picture. So the 2 minute semi-hydration is for like shirts, like the ones I showed you here. And then the 15-minute ones, it shows bras and panties. And a 10-minute standard washing shows a shirt. So it kind of gives you an idea. So it should be simple, but you know, sometimes when you think something is simple, it's really not. So we'll definitely see. I did have to use my shampoo. I'm going to definitely get a little bottle, mini bottle of our laundry detergent so I can have separately for myself when I do these clothes. I love our laundry detergent. We use the Persil. Not only does it smell amazing, but it really cleans the clothes. It's the one that has the OxiClean in it. So that's the one we use. It's a little pricey, but it's so worth it when it comes to washing your clothes. So yeah, so I'll be back. You can see it kind of shaking here. It kind of stops. It has intervals. Let me see if I can open it a little bit. See it spinning? Oh, I better keep it closed because it tried to come out. So, and these are the 10-minute standard washing, the 15-minute soft washing, the 2-minute semi-hydration, and you see the pictures, shirts, bras, panties, shirts, and then it says switch right there. This is the drainage right here. You can see that, to drain the water. So yeah, I love that it's purple. If it was pink, I would have chose pink because my 2 favorite colors of all time since I was little is pink and purple. But if I have to choose, I think it's always pink. When I was little, I think I would have leaned sometimes towards purple. So it just depends on what it is and how I'm feeling. So I guess I should have put a timer to see if it's true to its 10-minute. But something like underwear and stuff like that, they don't really need to be scrubbed. They're just dirty from wearing it and against your intimate parts. So unless you're a kid, you might get more soil and stuff on it. And so those might require more scrubbing, but these don't. So, and if I ever felt the need, of course, I would scrub it because I do have my washboard, guys. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm taking it out of the plastic because I'm tired of hearing this plastic and I want to do some washing with it. So yeah. It's like a hard plastic, so I'm gonna put that aside. This is for the plug. And then I think it's a sunny day. I think I might hang it outside in the yard. I do want my husband to steal some clothesline for me. So even though it's fall and winter, we still might have some sunny, warm, or hot days in between. So I can take advantage of those. Today is one of those days. And it's not we've had some rain. We can definitely see fall happening since it started on the 22nd September. But this past week and this week have been like in the 70s and 80s. So we're still not to that really deep fall, cold, or winter weather, of course, because we're not in winter. But I don't know how many minutes, so I'm thinking it's going to stop on its own in 10 minutes. I should have timed it. So I'll be back when it's done. So it just beeped as I was cleaning. So let's lift up and see. So it has the soap in there, so definitely I have to rinse it separately. It doesn't have a rinse cycle. Smells good. Smells like the shampoo. I'll probably just scrub it just a little bit before I rinse it out. So that's it. And I'm going to rinse it out myself. I'm definitely not going to show you that part because too much TMI showing you my underwear information. Not my underwear information, my underwear view. I'm going to have to get me like 2 baskets. Let's see. Maybe I'll get me a bag. I just put it in. Yeah, it looks clean. It definitely smells clean, and I saw the machine do its thing. Oh, I love it, love it. It's gonna save time and money from laundry, because we're still gonna have to do laundry for the bigger stuff, which is fine. These are heavier stuff, but it just still will just save so much time and money, and we don't have to wait till laundry day to have a lot of our stuff clean. So I got that going. Then I'm going to put in the next load and see how that, I still have the soap in here, so because the water still looks really clean, let me show you that. Still looks pretty clean. And so if I had to do a whole laundry, it would be enough for a whole laundry. So I'm going to continue to use that. Just put the rest of the underwears in. I'm probably just going to do those underwear for now. Let's see, one of my husband's. It's like 4 underwears. So I'm going to try. No, I'll just stick with the standard. Okay. Why isn't it turning on? Oh, my nose itches. Oh, there it is. Just got to press a little bit hard. So that's the second wash. So I'm going to time it. It says 12:14. So if it's 10 minutes, it should be 12:24. It should be beeping. So I like the first impression of the first load. I love it. It smells good, and I could tell it looks good. So yeah, and I was able to rinse it right here at the sink. So I have it. Doesn't take up too much space here on the counter, on the sink counter, and I have my sink right here available to me, so I could do everything here. I think I'm gonna find a spot on the counter. Let me tell you guys something. All these YouTubers that show their home and they don't have anything on the counters and they say, we don't want our counters to be cluttered. That's so baloney to me. So baloney to me, because forever and a day, people have known that's what counters are for. Is to put your appliances, is to put your stuff that you use on a daily basis. That's what the counter's all about. Yes, it should be clean. Yes, it should be organized. And yes, you could keep just like the basics. At least have your appliances on there. Don't have a blank counter. I think one person does it and YouTubers think That's the way it should be done. That's how our subscribers and our followers like it. If they see everything on the counter, they're going to think we're dirty. So you're just following somebody else who started that, who said one day, I don't want my counters to be cluttered. I want it to be spick and span clean, like if nobody even lives here. A house should be a home. It should be looked and felt like it's lived in. Of course, I'm a clean freak. Nobody can tell me more about cleaning. I am such a clean freak. I always have been since I was little. Wish my mother was still alive to show you. Wish we had videos back then. It's just always, my mother was like that. She instilled it in me. I love changing my room around all the time. And now as an adult, I love changing the house around. We just did the living room and dining room. So I am a clean freak. Everything and I clean like 2 times a day more. I'm through the day cleaning just to kind of refreshen it up. Or maybe this could look a little bit better in the corner. Yes, OCD plays a part in that. So I know, but my counters will have stuff on it. So if you see, my God, this woman has a lot on her counters. It's clean, it's organized, but it's a lot of stuff because this is what I grab every day. We have 2 microwaves. We have a coffee pot, 2 blenders because my husband uses his for chili. I don't want it to be mixed with the blender that I use for my smoothies. That's why we have 2 blenders. Then I have like the spices. I have the bread case. I have my cappuccino, my smoothie bar section over here. My husband has a fruit basket where all his fruits and vegetables go up here in this basket. We have a coffee center right here. We have our Instapot right here. Of course, our dish rack. This I'm kind of wanting to do something with that. I'm kind of wanting to get new utensils, like the bigger utensils. I want to get new ones and a specific basket for that instead of using that bucket right there. Yes, and of course I got to put my dishes away. But I like seeing at least, if anything, the appliances on my counters. So if you see my counters, don't judge me like some YouTuber that put a clean counter just for the video, mind you, because I'm sure when they're not doing a video, they have some stuff on there and it's cluttered. It may be clean, but it's cluttered. And then when they go to do the video, that's the day that they want to clean and wipe it and take it all off of the counters so it looks more presented in the video. And let me tell you, nothing's wrong with wanting to be presentable. That's a good quality. Like, I don't have makeup on now, but my face is washed, my teeth is brushed. I brush my hair in a bun. I have my comfy clothes on that I use to clean before I take a shower. But my body is clean. I shower in the morning and at night. That's been my whole life. So I'm not only clean with my life and my things in my home, but I'm also clean in my person. So trust me, it's like you want to look your best. That's a good thing. I always prefer to have makeup on and be dressed up and, more presentable. But I think that this is true to me. I have some lip gloss on. I took the time to wash my face, lotion my face. I got some lipstick on. I don't think I look too bad without makeup. I think I look better. But I think this is me and this is what people want. True you, a normal life, a life that's attainable, a life that's real, a life that your home and your family look like you're really down to earth. You really love each other. Your house is not just a house. It's a home where it's lived in and it's enjoyed and you're grateful for it. So that's my 2 cents. That's my philosophy. Do you, of course. I'm always saying do you, but that's how I feel. And I think that a lot of trends were started on YouTube and people follow it because they think that's what makes it look good. Like certain people won't say what religion they are. You have to... Okay, let me not go there. You have to say what you are. We're all accepting. I want to believe we're in a world we're accepting of each other. You might have people that are hateful and are against certain things. But if you can't stand up for God and your faith, you have nothing. To me, you have nothing. You have nothing. So, and stand up for your family. You don't have to get into details of what your religion does or what you believe in or what the Bible says, but definitely be proud of your faith. Be proud that you believe in God. Be proud that, you go to church if you do. Be proud of that stuff. You don't have to go into the details because we all know religion and politics is a really hard topic, and it's a topic that really makes people come to blows sometimes. And so we try to avoid that with everything we're living already in the world. We try to avoid that. But sometimes if it comes to it, you have to say, this is what I am, and I'm proud of it. So that's totally off topic of this video. I don't even know if I'll keep all this in this video, put it to the side for when it's really needed, but I just had to say that. So yeah, I am going to be working on my counters as far as like I said, that section right there where I'm going to buy all new utensils and stuff. I just bought a new dish rack, a new drying rack right there. I just used my Instapot for the first time. Everything is pretty new. The blender, the coffee pot, all that stuff. But I do want to switch it around. I just did it not too long ago. And kind of get some things off that I don't really need. But it's clean and organized and it's to my liking. And that's what matters. So moving on to this. It's already 12:21. So we supposedly got 3 more minutes for the 10-minute washing. So I can't wait. And I'll show you the result of all of what else happens when I'll show you when I hang it up here and where I decide to, well, I don't know if I really want to show you that because then you'll see the underwear hanging. Maybe if I do, when I do the shirts, I'll show you kind of more or less what it looks like. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So here's a spot that I picked to hang it outside in the yard. I don't want it to be too exposed. Our yard is pretty, we've just cleaned it up since the pool. We still got some stuff to do. But I don't want it to be really out here, and pretty much I don't even have out here to hang it on because there's nothing to hang. So I have those up there, but that's a little too high. So until my husband puts the clothesline, I think our pool ladder will be perfect because it has a little bar here where I can hang it. So that's where it's going to hang. So now I am going to dump the water out because it looks like it is getting dirty now. So I'm going to, there it goes. I didn't even move it and it already started to drain by itself. I don't know if you can see it, which is perfect. So I like it right here by the sink because it could drain by itself. I'm going to put new water, new soap in it. Plus I'm going to show you the washboard situation. I'm going to do some clothes on the washboard because I see that it needs it. So I'm going to open my Sote soap, Sote bar soap. And then once I'm done with it, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag so it looks like that. It says Sote. It's a big, pretty bar, so it should last a long time. You place it right there, and then you go forward with your washing. So I think the water has drained out pretty much. So I'm going to rinse it out a little bit. Just to make sure all of it's out. We got some water here, not trying to get electrocuted. Gotta make sure I keep this plug in a safe area. I'm not trying to get electrocuted here. So I'm going to put some new water. I just hung my underwear out, but like I said, I don't want to really show you that. It's too intimate, but when I put the shirts out that'll cover it a little bit, then I'll show you what it looks like out there. So I put 4 of these in the previous cycle. As long as it goes up to the top of that dark purple. I think this time I did 5 for some reason, I think, if I count it right. Okay, that's good enough. Then,
oh my God, I totally forgot to shut the drainage hole, and I'm not realizing at this point as I'm putting the shampoo in there that the water is all going out. Oh my God.
Take the nozzle off. Denise, that's enough. Oh my God, I'm losing water because I forgot to cover the nozzle. Ah. There. Darn it, I'm gonna have to put some more water because I lost some water there. Forgot to plug the nozzle. Okay, that's good enough. don't know if you can see me still from there. Put the nozzle back on just not to spill the. So I'm gonna have that ready to go, but I'm gonna show you the washboard part. So this is the shorts underwear that I'm gonna do for my husband. So I'm gonna wet the bar a little bit. Then you just rub it against the clothing. It'll start to get slippery here a little bit. Let me bring you down a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There you go. Okay, so you take the bar, you get all of your clothes in there as much as possible. Put it back on the space for it. Then you just take your hand and you scrub one side of the clothes on top of the other. Let me do it this way so you can kind of see it sideways. So you're holding onto the bar in the washboard so it doesn't slip on you. So you take one corner of it. Then you just scrub. You go around and around till you get every side of the garment. You can do one round to the left, one round to the right. Top, bottom, flip it over. Just until you know that you pretty much have scrubbed all of the clothing. Then you're going to rinse it, of course. I'm also going to let it, I don't know if I want to put in the basket just to give it an extra wash. I think this would be actually good enough. So I'll leave that round to the shirts. Oh my God. So I'm going to put in the bag ready to go. But I'm going to put the rest of, I'm going to go ahead and scrub this.
Oh my God, I totally forgot to turn off the water while I was washing by hand. Hopefully I will be turning it off soon, but I don't remember exactly when I turned it off. So next time I will definitely try to remember.
I want you guys to see. This is the part where it goes against your body. It's the most important. So this doesn't need to go into the wash machine because I scrubbed it. But if you want to give it a double wash or make it smell good with your other laundry detergent as well, you could do this and just give it an ultimate finishing washing. So just do your rinse. I can put that in the bag. That's ready to go. So I think I'm going to do the shirts like that as well and just put it in the wash for ultimate finish. So you could do either or you could do both together. Give it that extra wash, however you feel. So this just lightly, it didn't even really get dirty. I wore it for most of the day, but I didn't really get it dirty. These are just things that just need to have a wash to be clean again, but doesn't need a scrub and a deep cleaning. Just needs a little wash and you can reuse it again. You don't have to wait till your laundry day to do it. It just needs a light washing because even though I used it most of the day, which say like from 1 o'clock on to like about 8 o'clock, and I didn't really get it dirty, didn't get oil or any food on it. It's just because I wore it and maybe I sweated in it. So that's good. It smells so good. So yeah. So that could actually be ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the box. So that's how you use your washboard with your Jabon Sote. I think they have another brand of this bar soap. I don't remember what the name is, but the famous, most requested liked one is the pink soap. So, and I'm loving my washboard. I'm wasting water there. I'm loving my washboard. It stays steady on the sink, as you saw. This little curve, I could put on the middle of my sink so it keeps it in place. It just moves this way. I have my hand on it and I scrub. I thought it was going to just shift all around and be uncomfortable, But no, I'm very impressed, very pleased with it. It inspires me to do more hand washing. So yeah, so like I said, you could do either or you could do both, just to give it that extra touch, pretty much. But like I said, the clothes I'm putting in here is clothes that, oh, it's my daughter, that need to be washed, but only more so because either you sweat it in the clothes, or if you did get something on it, like oil food, that too. But they're not really drastically dirty, but they do need to be cleaned. So, and then you don't have to wait till laundry day. You just pretty much do this through the week, and that way it's less laundry when laundry day does come, and you could just save the laundry process for the heavier, bigger clothes like towels, jean pants, heavier shirts, jackets, socks, stuff like that. And you could use this method for like your underwear, your bras, light shirts, stuff like that. So I hope you like this process. I'm loving it. I'm so glad I got it. I'm very pleased and very happy. So let's continue on with the process.